Okay, so on stream day, a meteor hit. And there's a lot of destruction and burning, and yeah, things are bad here. What that doesn't explain is all of this, because none of this was on fire after that. Like, our own weird charcoal war is more destructive than literal apocalyptic natural disasters. What is wrong with us? Heyo, it's Lyarrah, and you joined me today somewhere down in the caves, near-ish my base. It is smack dab in the middle of stream day. Tis Tom is streaming right now, and I woke up a bit earlier than I meant to, and was like, you know what? I think I'm going to spend my stream today gathering materials towards the redstone shop that Tiz and I are going to be opening. So I thought I'd go find some iron, and I hear a lot of noises down here. And I'm going to assume I have found the source of the noises, because this is a big wide open cave. And yep, sure enough, there's a skelly. So I'm going to be killing some stuff down here. There might be a spawner or something. I'm kind of low-key thinking there might be, just from the sheer amount of noise I was hearing. No, there's just one of those spots where, that's probably the edge of the simulation distance a lot of the time for me. So, let's go ahead and see what all we can find down here. That is a tall hole. I'm not gonna lie, for some reason I feel super disoriented right now. You know what I think it is? I think it's because, yeah. Oops, hi creepers. Now that I think about it, I think the reason why I'm feeling kind of disoriented is because I did go play some Java for a few minutes earlier today. It is the... oh, I've been down there. It's the launch of the new Zcraft season, actually, and Zcraft used to be my home server, so to speak. It's ZF's Patreon server, and it's where I mainly played for the last couple of years before joining Truly Bedrock. Yeah, along with, you know, the Cavalry server, though obviously Zcraft had a lot more people playing on it most of the time, so it definitely became more of my preferred place to hang out. And the new season launched this morning, and I came to go mess around, play with people for a little while this morning. You know, just to, for old time's sake, to be part of the group again, type of deal. Oh, that was, well, okay, we just made a whole bunch of crafting tables on accident. So I think I'm slightly disoriented because, even though they're the same game, arguably, like, there's enough differences on Java versus Bedrock that, like, it genuinely feels different playing the two of them from one another. I don't know how to explain it. For example, like, now Java has that thing where if you crouch, you actually go down by a block and a half. I think that might be the main thing disorienting me right now. You know what else? I think I'm also just hungry. I think I'm mildly disoriented because I'm hungry. Anyway, we've made it back over to the creeper hole. With knowing my luck, I'm going to have said that and it's going to turn out that's the only creeper that was in there. Why are you... wow. He was just very determined to explode. Hello. You look very dangerous. The iron up here. You'll know I gave a lot of iron to Foxy, and then there's been a few other things that have used up some iron since then. So, can I actually get these torches? Thank you. That's why I'm in here looking for iron again. Oh, hi! There's quite a few of you. Can you fight amongst yourselves for a moment? Sure, thank you. That's very helpful to me. I'll take it. Leave that behind. Not too. Okay, so we are just shy of 3 full stacks of iron. And we've got a little bit of gold to go with it too. And even some emerald ore. So we're going to go ahead and let that smelt through. And in the meantime, I solved the mystery of why I felt so disoriented. I forgot to put my glasses on in real life. Yeah, that would do it. But I think that that's going to be enough iron to get us going on what I wanted to do. Also, we've still got a whole lot of kelp coming through on these. So maybe I'll go ahead and... yeah, we'll go ahead and get this all put together as well. But I think that's going to get us set up for stream day. So I'm probably just gonna like meh. I'm out of torches. Oh well, this is my life now. I'll be back in a few. So, several colors are sold out at the concrete shop again, or at least were. I have already replaced the black and the dark gray, partially because I had a lot of ink sacks available, and partially because I had people fussing at me and asking where those colors were specifically. On the flip side, the neon green, which I still don't know for sure at the moment whether its absence is due to Tiz or to Slack, because it could go either way. That I have not finished filling and am working on at the moment. I've got it all crafted. I just have to actually do the conversion for the 18 stacks worth that'll be converted. But I wound up having to actually just grab the shulkers entirely. Now, if you would like to know how to more efficiently be able to do this kind of nonsense while, you know, just trying to chill in here, here's what you do with your settings. So I've got it so that I can just like hold shift and control at the same time and place things that way. And then when it comes time to go down to the bottom, then I'll be able to just hold down the enter key, because pro tip, it is genuinely a lot easier to just hold down a keyboard key than it is a mouse button. Just much easier on your fingers, especially a key that you can just kind of, you know, set your whole hand on, basically. But yeah, this is my life right now. Concrete. We've found out that the thing that takes the utter longest to break with a regular pickaxe is actually a campfire. I've got one of those back there, but it's even better if I... Ooh, gosh, that's so much Z fighting. Even better if I aim high enough that I just don't hit it to begin with. There we go. Now I can just sit here and watch YouTube in the other window. Okay, well, it's time to play a little game called Can I Even Make It to My Shop Without Lighting on Fire? The answer is apparently no. I didn't even touch any fire. Oh my gosh. Oh no, upstairs. I don't know why I was trying to go back. And neon green goes Eh. So awesome. It's all back in stock. I'm sure this is going to be like half empty because Kilo was asking for it specifically. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Oh, so yeah, hopefully that means everything else is in stock. It looks like I need to make a whole thing of converted red though. Foxy! So while I was going ahead and taking stock of what else I need to refill in here, I got a message from Paul saying that he needs something that he was hoping we might have, which, well, we do. Also, this torch does not need to be in here because this is quite well lit up from all of these. But yeah, we do have what he was hoping we might have. So, yeah, we are going to meet up with him in just a few minutes. But before we do, I feel like there's something I need to do to make part of the shopping district a little more appropriate for all of the deals that I've been doing. Bum, 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 and... Go on, let me actually aim. Bump. There we go. A little bit clean for a back alley still, but we'll give it time. Won't we, Alley Cat? Yes, we will.
Hey, Lyarrah, how's it going?
Well, my world's on fire. How about yours?
Isn't that a song? Okay,
Yes, it
we'll get
is.
beyond the song really quick.
Okay.
I've heard, and you've told me since I've messaged you that you have some gunpowder, and I am in need of said gunpowder.
I do have quite a bit of gunpowder, yes.
Ooh, yes, I need quite a lot of it actually.
All right. Well, I I can stand apart with about this much.
Ooh, a whole shulker box. Yes,
Yeah.
this be perfect.
But
And I know me and you
as
kind
as
of I don't.
as server mom though, whoops, as server mom, I'm obligated to ask what the heck you're using it for.
Oh, yeah, I need to make some rockets. You know me, I use rockets a whole lot, so being able to fly around a lot freely is kinda nice.
I mean, I like rockets are pretty cheap, relatively speaking, over there. So I mean, if you just need rockets, I can go buy you a shulker of rockets.
Oh, well, no, because like, I need some TNT as well for things. So, yeah, I need it for that too. Definitely that.
You're not blowing up Slack's shop, are you?
No, no, I don't
Okay,
I'm not blowing up
okay,
anybody's anything really,
okay.
like,
Because I know you
nobody's
two keep
buildings or anything.
lighting each other's shops on fire and stuff like that right now, and I don't want to be involved in any shop nonsense. Okay, so
Oh,
but
no. Well, first of all, just to set the record straight, I haven't lit anybody's anything on fire. Slack Lizard apparently likes to burn dark oak into charcoal, which is not very cool for him to do. And then just because I didn't like that, he decided to, like set my entire wood shop area on fire. Um,
gotcha. I mean,
it's a big thing
I still
right
stand
now.
by the fact that none of you would need charcoal if you actually like mined once in a while, but yeah,
Yeah,
gunpowder.
he's sinister like that. Awesome. Yes, this will do good. This will make me quite a bit of dynamite. Yes, this is
Uh,
exactly what I need.
Now, what am I getting for it?
Um, hmm. I mean, is there anything specifically you need right now?
Gravel?
Oh, um,
Yeah,
I
that's
have lots
about
of stone.
yeah, pretty much everybody's in the same no gravel boat. I think I'm just gonna have to give up and go actually mine it specifically for a change instead of just, buying it off of everybody and selling it back to them. I mean, yeah. Instead
How
of just
about
getting
how
it from a giant
about
hole.
how about I give you an IOU? You need my help on something, whether it's dealing with somebody, like maybe Slack Lizards harassing you for some reason by stealing all of your dark oak and burning it, or maybe if you just need help with a project or some material gathering or something like that. How about a good IOU for the future?
I think I have IOUs from like half the server at this stage, so I think I'm gonna need that in writing.
In writing. Let's see. Oh, I have an anvil over here. Come on, over this way. Okay, Liar. Well, I have a signed book right here that says that I do owe you 1 IOU. Check that out. Make sure you feel like that is sufficient for you.
Okay, yeah, I like it. I appreciate that it's specific that I'm the one you owe. Don't
Yeah,
worry,
yeah,
don't
uh-huh.
worry.
Mhm.
I've seen all the buying and trading nonsense that other people have done with these kinds of things. Wasn't planning on any of that. I just you know,
Yeah,
well,
last thing I would need is that falling to one of my, enemy's hands and, it getting used against me, so, I do appreciate the gunpowder very
okay,
much. It will go to great use. It'll go towards a good cause, I promise.
okay. I I'm going to choose to believe you and turn the other way. That is what the back alley is for.
Yeah, definitely, and I love our alley cat here.
Yep.
Orange is my favorite color, by the way. I like these got his little orange eyes and
Yep. That
orange.
was one of the Halloween cats, actually, but it's one of my babies, so. my,
Okay,
yep.
well, thanks a lot, Liara, and, you let me know when you need to cash in that IOU.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. So, after that little meeting and everything, I decided that I wasn't quite happy with the little back alley that I'd made and decided to touch it up a bit. So yeah, we now have a proper full-blown back alley. I'm still not super happy with the ground here and may go back through and make it just all out of the powder or a combination of the powder and the wool, because I think it'll look better textured. But for right now, this is what I've got. I put the black here because I'm like, okay, that's kind of like a well-traveled area, and then kind of like up here against the dumpster. And what we've got in here, I've just now realized that connects to there, but whatever. That's either nobody will notice or it'll bug me enough that I'll have to move it over. One of the two. But yeah, what we've got here is, somebody's left the dumpster open because of course they have. We've got a couple trash bags sitting here. We've got some boxes from the RFC next door with the extra crispy and the original recipe. Don't worry, we'll keep Rogue's secret that it's originally frozen. As opposed to as fresh as he claims it is. Shh. But and also I dyed Alley Cat's collar to make it look more like a stray because I thought that would be pretty cute. I feel like I'm a lot more happy with how that looks now. It definitely has more of the this is a back alley feel to it. I guess it needs like a manhole or something is like the other thing that could really use. So maybe I'll do that because I did make a couple too many trapdoors. But for right now, I think my main concern is just going to be figuring out what I want to do about the ground, given that I'm just not happy with how that pavement looks. The other thing that I've been up to over here is I figured there's enough carnage and mess and here without my nether portal of doom over here and somebody's trying to build a shop here and everything. There's no need for there to be this giant portal and the wreckage of the shop and everything. But of course it's definitely nowhere near as pretty as it used to be. And I'm really bad at terraforming. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it, especially I didn't know what to, like this used to be like the branch that my shop was hanging from, but obviously there's no tree there and I don't know what to do and I feel kind of bad for the bees and don't really want to just like I want to put them somewhere. I don't know. Hi little bee. Bye little bee. Oh, but yeah. And I guess actually I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do. Hang on. So, in case you didn't know, this is Jesse and Killa's landscaping and such shop, their prettification shop. I'm sure it has a real name. I don't know what it is. I call it the pretty floating island that, like, yeah. It intimidated me because they managed to produce this, like, 4 days after joining. Can you guys not show me up that quickly? Ah! Yeah, can you tell I still feel like I really need to hurry up and actually work on my own. I gotta work on my own base. Anyway, yeah, they've got the shop, and one thing you can do is hire them to make things pretty. And I think that this should be a fairly reasonable order for them. Lee requests whoever can to please fix the ugly where her bee nest shop used to be. I can't landscape very well. Also, please give the poor bees defying gravity a nice home. So hopefully they'll go ahead and help us out and help out the bees. Oh, because they're just hanging out there. They're just floating. They're just floating. Yeah. It's not great. It's not great. Now I suddenly am wondering if any pieces of the shop fell into here. Also, what? What? What the heck? I have to check the others. Oh gosh, hang on. I gotta check the others. Yeah, it looks like this is the only other one of those lamps, and it doesn't have anything like that on either of the hoppers. I'm a little disappointed now that I know that that's been there. Oh my gosh. Ack! I'm tired of being... Yeah, I'm going to have to clean this up at some point in time soon, too. I'm kind of waiting for the safety inspector to come by and deal with it, but I don't think they will. So I think we're just going to have to... We're going to have to just take care of it. Is it weird for me to call this picturesque? Like, it's destruction. But like, I don't know, it's one of those things of just like, the part of me that's always looking for what to use for thumbnails and everything is just like, click, you know. Like, no, that's exactly what I should use. Actually, that's like sincerely what I should use. Hang on. But yeah, it's just, it feels like this needs to be captured, and I've got no idea what to... I mean, haven't had a new paper in a while. This is just after Halloween, right? Yeah, that one was just after Halloween. I'm not paying because I have one at home. Thank you very much. You know, I mean, this is a pretty major event, so it kind of needs to be reported on. And Zloy's not around to do the paper right now. But I mean, like, if Zloy's got the patience to do it, how hard can it be? Dang it, Tez! Ugh! Okay, so I don't know exactly where he's got this, but I do know it can't be too far. I've run into it on accident before, so. Ah, there we go. One newspaper coming right up. So yeah, he uses a few different colors on it. Looks like mostly wool, which is a really obnoxious material to be using for it. But, you know, we've got plenty of iron. I can enchant some shears. This place needs a beacon or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. There. Oh my god. How many zombies are stuck underneath there? Wow. Well, this place is dangerous. Wow. Anyway. So, Tez has been complaining about there being lag earlier, and so I'm looking around here like lighting up caves and stuff, and I'm just like, Mr. Drowned, how did you get down there? And then I looked up and I'm like, oh, another guy. That was a lot funnier in my head before it didn't work. Wait, what? Yeah, I still don't know exactly what's happening here. But, oh my god, I think there's another one down there. Oh, this place is drowned, should not be here. In this place doing these things. Oh, look. A husk fell in too. I think a few husks have fallen in. Yeah, this might be why there's so much lag. Getting lots of iron, at least. Oh yeah, funny story I didn't get to tell you guys earlier. Because I got a little distracted by the prowl situation, but, I, went mining for iron on stream again yesterday. Because it's a few days later and I've done a few streams since stream day by now. And, yeah. Yeah, the fun thing there is that I went looking for iron, and what I got instead was several shulkers worth of, please do not blow up down here. Several shulkers of gravel. I mean, I think we had 3 shulkers, and then I was still carrying some. So I'm not minding running this iron along the way at all over here, because, yeah, I kind of am still lacking in it after that. Boop. Okay, I know he's gonna have a bed around here somewhere. I don't know where. But I mean, like, somewhere, you know? Because I refuse to believe that he, with this place not lit up at all, he just put up with all of them being there constantly. Like, the heck? Oh, buddy. Is it, like, hidden under something up here? Oh, thank you, Tiz. That's helpful. Moderately helpful. Not at all helpful because they're still just, you know, 5 gazillion. Oh my god. Forget the creepers. What is with the bunnies? There's so many bunnies. Zloy, why is there so many bunnies? I don't. I guess they must have just hopped out of sim distance, but what? Ah! Guys, I'm confused. You know I gotta do it. You know I gotta do it. Whee! Also iron. As for why I got distracted down here by all this to begin with, you know those rabbits we just saw on shore? Yeah. It only makes sense that from there there's, you know, a gazillion drowned as well. Right at the edge of a sim distance. This place is a nightmare. You know, we're just gonna see how many of these jerks we can get into. We get to follow us at once. That's what we're gonna do here. Out. Out. One of these jerks has a trident. Which one is it? Which one of you is it so I can kill you ASAP? Hi, I see you. Hey, you dropped his trident. Alright, so what if I just kind of chill here for a moment? You have one too. I now know what fear looks like as this. This is terrifying. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I really don't. I was just kind of seeing how many of them I could get to come with me. And then I got that to happen, and it's just really freaky looking. So I wanted to share that with everybody. But, yeah, I'm probably going to figure out some way to kill them. I'm just really hoping we get a fix for this soon. Also, I would love it if I would heal. Like, that would be nice. Pretty handy, Nautilus farm, question mark? Oops, I'm lost again. Ow. Every once in a while, I accidentally, like, shake my mouse and can't figure out where I am. For a couple seconds afterwards. Yeah, we'll call it a Nautilus farm. Let's be generous. Let's act like this has some purpose on this world. Okay, so I don't actually know how many drowned that was, and there's still more over there that, like, didn't follow me on my slow lap around the place. Hi, bunnies. Let's see. 3 tridents and only 4 Nautilus shells? Huh, I feel like it would have been more than that. Oh, still. A fair amount more of Nautilus shells. Oh, and I never did find a bed before I got distracted by all that. Update. I found the bed. It's in the only lit up spot in the entire place. Okay, so I made it through destroying about 5 letters before I got blown up, if that. I mean, I'm fine. I got out of the way fast enough. But, those guys are threatening me. I mean, I have Bad Omen anyway, so I might as well get rid of you jerks on the spot. Then go exile myself from society until I find a cow. That's a hole. So, I found a cow. But it's not a cow that solves our Bad Omen problem. Yeah, that's how I feel about you too. And I dare not head anywhere. I was gonna say I dare not head any further that way because I don't want to get any closer to Moonsfall, but look who decided to spawn while I'm just chilling here. Cool, yeah, you have nothing of any use to me. And now it's becoming nighttime. You know what? You know what? I have a solution here. I have a solution. Little one, you are coming with me. And we're gonna go find a bed. I am just going to wait for you to grow up. Oh, thank you, Tiz. Thank you a lot, Tiz. That's genuinely extremely helpful because this is genuinely a very frustrating situation. No, it's daytime. You stay back there. You stay away from me and my cow. Well, I had this whole clip recorded of me chilling here with our little friends, and me realizing that Tom was online and having him come bring me a bucket of milk, and you know, it was all ridiculous. And hopefully because I know he said he recorded it too, but yeah, I decided I didn't want to wait, got a bucket of milk from Tiz. And then it turned out that my recording corrupted. Yay! I'm gonna cry. No, that clip's not what makes me sad. It's that I went on a whole ramble. Okay, so I've gone on about 3 different versions of this rant by now, between recording corruption, dog barking, and just me plain hating how much humming and hawing I did throughout it. The plan originally here was for me to tear down the old paper, start working on a new one, and realize I can't do the font worth a darn. Because you see, Zloy's just winged it out here. He's figured out a couple different lettering styles he likes, and then just puts as much as he can on each line. And when the line breaks happen, they happen. If the line spacing between lines varies, he doesn't care. If a picture's off-center, that's fine with him. And I know me, and I know I couldn't just let myself do all that willy-nilly. I would wind up drafting up my ideas in a text window, calculating how many characters I could fit on line, splitting the paper accordingly, and, well, it looked nice. Especially would look nice in the Excel document I'd be planning it all in, but, so it's already proven here that you don't need to do all that to make the paper look good. Basically, it's just another example of me holding what I create way, way higher standards than what I consume. I know damn well that I think these papers are cute and hilarious the way they are. I mean, I've got them on my bedroom wall in the game, so I'm not sure why I can't just let myself do it the same way. I need to leave my comfort zone more often and stop being so perfectionistic about everything. I know a lot of my eps are just derp city, but it feels like all the good stuff either just randomly happens by chance, unplanned, and everything else I do 5 takes of to make one I'm only half satisfied with. And this isn't me fishing for validation. I get so much positive feedback from all of you as is, so I know I'm the only one holding myself to these absurdly high standards. I need to break out of this perfectionistic frame of mind, I really do. But it's going to take me a lot of spoons to do so, and I've got more important projects to spend them on than continuing the Truly Bedrock Herald. Especially because the newspaper specifically has a legacy to live up to. What I need to do here isn't to try and make a better version of what someone else has made to suit their style and skills. What I need to do here is to find a solution that plays to my strengths, to take the basic goal and fulfill it my way using my skills. And my skills are not dorky pixel art. My skills are words. But yeah, the logical thing to do seemed to be to go ahead and grab a book. You guys know I'm perfectly capable of being very long-winded when I wanted to, so I figured why not channel that into spreading the news. So I've gone ahead and started a newspaper in the form of a book. So I have decided to name it the Truly Bedrock Chronicle, or the TBC. This is issue number 1. I'm very proud of myself for having looked up all of the fancy schmancy colors and everything. And yeah, we've got 1 article in here so far. Meteor crash interrupts anniversary party. Truly Bedrock members were celebrating the group's 1-year anniversary this past Sunday when disaster found the shopping center. A large crater appeared sometime between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern, damaging the central plaza and several shops. Fish in a Barrel was hardest hit, but expects to remain open during repairs. The shop owners have cautioned shoppers to watch your step. There were no eyewitnesses to the actual impact, but the first to discover the scene, Mr. Lizard, was quoted as saying, "What the crap? When did this happen?" The Meteor, believed to be a piece of the broken moon, is the latest in a series of strikes throughout the season. It has been several months since the last crater had appeared, leading many to theorize that upgrading from a realm to a server had taken it out of the path of the moon's debris. Whether this week's impact is a fluke or the return of the rain of fire, only time will tell. At printing, local safety authorities had yet to release an estimated timeline for the repair of the plaza. I think that does a good job of summing up the situation fairly nicely, and it's actually fairly succinct. It is across several pages, but my draft was longer, and I had to cut it down because it didn't fit in here very well. I was having to spread paragraphs across multiple pages, and I ain't doing that. I'm ow. I'm not going to be that specific breed of extra about it. I would like this to be something that people actually read after all. So, yeah, that's the first article I've got in there, and of course you may have spotted that second headline, mentions heat as wood-type war fires up. And that is, of course, about the dark oak versus spruce charcoal war that I am completely uninvolved in, other than getting lit on fire by it. Well, and Slack have gotten into some kind of weird war over what wood type is better, and Slack saying dark oak's only purpose is charcoal, and it's a mess. I don't know what's going on. That's why I had to check with Prowl earlier to make sure he wasn't going to blow poor Slack's shop up. I'll write a full article on that in between episodes here. Oh, it's all gone, huh? Okay, well, somebody wanted the charcoal. I mean, we are having a fuel shortage. Hang on. Memo to self, fuel shortage article. There we go. Maybe I'll just do that and leave the dark oak one out of it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. None of us here on the server have time to watch every single other person to know everything that's going on. I like to think of myself as fairly in touch with it, but yeah, even I'm clueless at times about a lot of things. So that is where I need your help, everybody. I need to know what other articles I should be putting into the TBC. So the big benefit here is I have a lot more space than Zloy does with his map-based ones. And they're cute, they're pretty, I like them. And, you know, he's now got a blank slate when he returns to more easily do the next one. But, you know, we've got it. That's the abridged version of the news. I'm writing the actual full news to hopefully help the other members keep up with what's going on. So, like I said, I need your help, your advice. Write me articles, just send me headlines, anything like that. Yeah, I'm perfectly capable of writing the articles myself, as you saw, but I would be more than happy to, you know, write articles based off of what you submit, or even use yours directly in there if people want to be guest reporters. I think I'll aim for like 6 articles in here, maybe, if I'm going to do it once a month. Maybe like a 20-25 page paper. That seems reasonable as far as, you know, this. I don't know, maybe I'll sneak in a word search or something. I'll figure it out. But I know today has been kind of a roller coaster, especially because no sooner did we start this newspaper thing than it's turned into something far more complicated, and I'll be fully honest that I feel like the events of the last like 15 minutes of this episode feel like they should have taken place over like 4 episodes. Something about the situation just immediately impacted me and made me realize I was going about it in a way that just wasn't going to work. So I wasn't going to just sit back and deal with it, you know. I wanted to do it right. I think the plan for next episode, we'll get a couple more articles in here, maybe build ourselves a cute little newsstand to sell it out of. And of course, we're going to finish getting all the stuff we need to open up shop with Tiz here. But for today, I think that's going to just about do it. So thanks for hanging out with me today, everybody. If you had as much fun as I did, then definitely make sure you hit that like button. If you want to make sure you hang out again next time, then make sure you subscribe. So take care, everybody. Toodles!